So welcome back. Kindly mute your mics, please. Mute your mic. Okay. So these and finally, when the product is running successfully, the product will be reliable and it provides a good set of readings and functional requirements and manufacturing the parts or components. So once the life of a product will reduce, so then it has to be disposed, right? So you have a phase called disposal. Just a second. Okay, so this is about the life cycle. There is another part which is going on parallelly, and the students have some problem in connecting to the link, so it's making me uh, seeing through both the ways. Okay, so this is about the application of the PLM framework in the company AEN. So later they have just characterized the process of the gas turbine concept development phase, how it looks exactly. So you'll be first defining the product, and then once the product is defined, you will conceptualize the concept of the design which has been needed based on the product defined. So the product will be defined based on the needs of the customer. So once the definition has been done, then you will be focusing on the concept design of the gas turbine. So once the concept has been designed, they will be now focusing on pre-design, not directly to the detailed design. Okay, so this is the one extra part what they have for concept design development phase. So they'll be having concept design, a pre-design to check the conceptual sketches and to analyze which concept design is the best, and then they will go for the selected design into the detailed design. They won't go for each and every concept design for detailed because it will be time consuming. So first they have to identify the best competitive design at the concept level only. So that will be done in case of the pre-design, and later the detailed design will be done. So all these will could be communicated to the concept development people here. Okay, so here they'll be having two platforms related to the concept development. So one will be, they have written in Italian here, so one will be based on the needs of the customer and other one will be the analyzing part of the customer's review. Okay, so they will take the needs from the customer, they'll fine tune and just make a groundwork what is the basic requirement, because different customer can tell different needs. You should select for the common needs given by the customer. So you will rate then, whoa, how many people want the common requirement, so others what are the requirement from the other customers, so how many people are telling, is it individual need or it is a need in a group. So based on that you will select the priority of the need which is having in common in general. Okay, so for that the concept will be defined. So this defined concept will be then fine tuned with respect to different phases. So this is the process only for identifying and developing the concept design. It is not the phase for entire section of an product manufacturing. So likewise they have different phases and different sectors for each phases what we have understood already in PLM. So this is the next phase. Okay, so this is an basically and designed review channel, so which has been given over here. So here what happens is the configuration management views recognized and managed in AEN are as designed, planned and delivered. So what are the basic management views which are being looked in AEN? So now this is speaking about the management skills. So they are managing at three sectors. One is at the design sector they are managing, at the as planning sector and as delivering sector. So these are the three elements in which in AEN company they are using the management views. So out of this, a CM view is a visualization of data in a specific moment of life cycle allotted for specific task. So you can see a detailed design view. So here in a detailed design view, you will be having the weight of the product which has to be manufactured, the size and the shape of the product. Okay, so this will be based on the integration of the PDM as well as the analysis part. So both will be going hand in hand. So you'll be having the need of the customer. Based on the need of the customer design, the conceptual design will be developed and this conceptual design will be analyzed over here. So you'll be having various analysis software, the CAD design tool, everything will be integrated here. So the modeling and simulation of the conceptual design will be done, and that will go in hand with that of the PDM. So both PDM and conceptual design analysis will go hand in hand. I told that PLM and PDM are interrelated. The data associated in doing the analysis, in selecting the material, in manufacturing, everything will be embedded in the PDM. So that and the analysis part of the design will be taken together for the actual production. So while production, again you have three different sectors. These are just the examples of what is the actual weight of the product, what is the size of the product, and what will be the shape of the product. So they are focusing here just related to the metadata. Integration of the data to the manufacturing part is considered here. Okay, so this is the metadata part we have over here. Yeah, in block C. Metadata we do have in block C, so this is related to that. And finally, the final framework of the gas turbine in AEN, how it looks like. So this is about, just a second, they have still doubts. Fine, so this is the proper way. And lastly, you have to see the proper framework, PLM framework, which has been designed for gas turbine. Okay, so here we have, you please go through it. I am not able to explain each and every concept over here. I'll be sharing this case study. Okay, so you will be having different phases over here. Okay, so what you can see is in IT systems, what they do, they'll be having different classification. One for product lifecycle management. So you'll be having a subsection, product data management, and then you'll be having CAD system, then you'll be having CAE system, then you'll be having CAM system, then you'll be having project management system, resource planning, software optimization. So this framework will be having everything in hand. How to manage the life cycle of a product, how to integrate with product data management. To integrate with product data management, you need the support of the CAD design. So how to integrate with CAD design. Along with that, you need the CAE system to be integrated to come across computer aided manufacturing. So all the software enabled management and design and analysis skills should be embedded with the PLM. So once all are going hand in hand, we need a management system for that. So where project management comes into picture. So when it has been managed and when it has been going on successfully here, the resource planning has to be done properly, and hence ERP also comes into here. So once everything is going, you need to optimize a proper channel. So even you need the optimizing part. So once everything is needed done, you should be documented. So all the process which is carried out to be documented. So you will be having even a document management system. So that's what being given here. So PLM, PDM, CAD, CAE, CAM, project management, ERP, the software what you are using and how to optimize the software, and finally how the document is being stored. So similarly for each section, if you click PLM, it shows the entire process. If you check PDM, it shows its entire process. If you check CAD, it shows the entire process. Similarly, if you click CAE, it shows the phases which are associated with CAE. So in this way, they will develop a framework so which helps in manufacturing the product right from the beginning until the end. So this is a beautiful framework which has been developed. So if it is developed for each organization and company, it will be very beneficial for the company. And along with that, if you use the product forecasting tool and virtual prototyping concept, it will be a good chance to earn the profit like anything and to achieve a consistent amount of value in the market for a longer time and to get a good GDP and recognition across the world. So PLM framework establishment is a very beautiful part of any company or the organization. Initially, it helps needs investment of money, but it could be successfully implemented. It takes around 2 to 3 months in order to implement this, but once implemented the chances of error will be the least and you get very precise and accurate results. The cost also will be economical because you are not wasting any material and excess time. You have all the database in hand, and hence it helps you to achieve a large amount of success in the market and then recognition also. So this is a beautiful example to understand how an PLM framework is being implemented. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Ritesh, I will ask you the presentation in the afternoon session. Done? Hello? 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 Arun?
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in the afternoon session, we will go with Ritesh presentation, and anyone who have left out with the interaction session, kindly ask them to join, and you have to attend the quiz. All the students have to attend the quiz. So just inform the same. At 2:50, I'll be sharing a link also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, fine then. Thank you.